Hey, Ravens fans, Ravens Red Zone, Beltway, and many other Ravens fans are talking shit all week. You said you were going to beat us, right? You said we're going to dominate us. Greatest defense ever. Second best defense. Going to destroy the Steelers. Guess what happened today? We embarrassed you at your home stadium, 26-9. So yeah. And you're saying, oh, Ben Roethlisberger doesn't win in Baltimore often. He hasn't won since 2010. Oh, it's only went with Charlie Blanche. Oh, you guys suck in Baltimore. That ended today, ladies and gentlemen. The Steelers absolutely dominated this game. They absolutely dominated. And it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. The Steelers just played their hearts out today. They played their hearts out. They absolutely dominated. And after yesterday, what happened for me personally and my family personally yesterday, I needed a good way to escape. That's why I went to the FAU football game. That's why I'm watching the NFL right now. I need an escape for what happened to me yesterday. And I don't want to discuss what it was because it's something that is very personal, and I might do it in another video, but right now I just don't feel good enough talking about it because I'm in too good of a mood. I really don't want to bring the mood down, but I need this. As much as I say I needed this game, I wanted the Steelers to dominate. I wanted the Steelers to play their hearts out, and they did. Everyone stepped up today, but I have two big shout-outs to give for the game. Two big shout-outs. Actually, three. I'm going to do three shout-outs. First one is Mike Hilton. This guy was he was signed to the Steelers late. He was a late free agent signing, undrafted free agent signing. He ends up coming in, absolutely playing great in the preseason, and now he had a great day in his first big action since Mike Mitchell is out. And to be honest, the Steelers defense looked much better without Mike Mitchell. They looked much better. The secondary looked a lot cleaner. And Mike Mitchell might be benched now, so might be a secondary guy, but the Steelers looked really good. The Steelers looked awesome on defense, except for one thing, the run defense. The run defense still needs to improve, but it was much better than it was last week against the Bears. But getting back to my shout-outs, Mike Hilton was my first shout-out, getting his first career interception. Not only that, his first career sack on a defensive back blitz. So great job, Mike Hilton. You had a great game today. Second shout-out, Ryan Shazier. Ryan Shazier was an absolute playmaker today for the Steelers. He was all over the field, absolutely dominating everywhere, and he ended up getting an interception. Not only that, to set up Mike Hilton's first interception, he had a tap-to pass to set up Mike Hilton's first interception. So, yeah, I'm very happy that Ryan Shazier showed up today. He played absolutely great, and I think it was his first big game of the year. So, and then last but not least, this guy deserves a shout-out. He's a veteran, but, he had a rough start to the season. This was his breakout game. And that is Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell absolutely carried this team on his back today. Had a great rushing day, 144 yards rushing. It was 144 yards rushing. I think he had around 45 yards receiving, two rushing touchdowns today, and he absolutely played outstanding today. He played outstanding football. He was incredible, and he proved why he's one of the best running backs in the league. He absolutely carried the team today, and he looked amazing. He looked really good. He knew how to run. He had a ton of carries against the Ravens. I think he had 35 carries, and he was most of the offense today, but, it was still good. I'm still happy he got the win. The pass defense really showed up today. The rushing defense still needs to improve a little bit, especially with Leonard Fournette coming in next week. into Heinz Field play when they play the Jaguars next week. They need to improve a little bit on their run defense, especially against Leonard Fournette. But, I think the Steelers are up to task. Jacksonville lost to the Jets today in overtime. Why did I pick them? Why am I sleeping on the Jets? I don't know, but the Jets were supposed to be a dumpster fire, and I don't even know. But anyway, though, the Steelers looked really strong today. The Steelers absolutely dominated on all fronts. The offense, for the most part, looked pretty good. I will say, I'm not on all fronts, but the passing game could have been a bit better. Ben did have some overthrown and underthrown balls today, and it did cost him. But the one thing that really surprised me was he actually gave Ben Roethlisberger an interception when it clearly wasn't an interception. When it was the play to set up the Ravens to set up their first field goal, Antonio Brown caught the ball like this. He goes in, his arm and his knee are both down, and he tumbles over and it bops out and goes to Eric Weddle. That's not an interception. That's a fumble, because the Ravens guy was clearly on top of him, and that's not an interception. That's a fumble. So that they messed up that one. But, I don't care. The Steelers looked really impressive. Joe Flacco did not look good today except for the one touchdown pass he had, which was to Mike Wallace, which was really lucky. But still, Steelers looked really good. I was very happy with their performance today, especially what happened on Saturday. I needed this. This was a great football weekend. Got to hang out with my good buddies, Joe, a.k.a. Joe Dini from Legends of the Internet, and Alexander the Great, a Pizzle 90. Got to hang out with both of them today, watch some football. Very happy, and they went home for the day, though. Just wanted to go home for the 4 o'clock game, watch them, and they had other stuff to do. But still, it's awesome hanging out with you guys. Thank you guys for coming over today and making it a great weekend for me, ending off a great weekend. Now I'm going to be going out later to dinner with some family. So, I'm pretty happy. Today's a pretty good day. I'm very happy with what happened today. The Steelers beat the Ratbirds in their home stadium, embarrassing their fans. They were an embarrassment. They scored a total of 16 points in 2 weeks, the Ravens. Don't mind that. They scored 16 points in 2 games. And guess who they play next week? The Oakland Raiders. And they're going to get absolutely killed. Expect them to be on guarantee to lose next week. That's for sure. Expect them to be on guarantee to lose. But, yeah, it was definitely a crazy week this week. Some teams I definitely did not see winning. The Patriots losing, that was awesome. Even though the Panthers were definitely on my guarantee, I was still happy that the Panthers won. I was so happy. I didn't care if I lost that. Because you know what? Every time the Patriots lose, it's a great day for me. Because now the Steelers have a better record than the Patriots. Heck, the Chiefs have a better record, and the Bills have a better record. Right now, the teams are the Chiefs, the Bills, the Steelers, and the Jaguars are leading the division. And that's impressive. Wait. No, the Texans. I'm sorry. With Jacksonville losing, the Texans take control of the AFC South. But yeah, though, so I'm very happy with the Steelers today. Great job today, Steelers. You deserved it. We beat those damn Ratbirds at home. On the road, for the first time since 2012 with Charlie Batch. First time since 2010 when Ben last won there. So, here's what I think is going to happen next. The Ravens are going to completely turn into a dumpster fire. Yeah, you heard that correctly, folks. I don't think the Ravens are even going to get 6 wins this year. They'd be lucky to get 7. Their offense looked anemic. Very anemic, except for Alex Collins, who had a pretty good game. I will give credit. That was the one Ravens player who had a good game today on us, and that was Alex Collins. And I like Alex Collins. The guy's a good guy. He is a former lacrosse player, Shout out to lacrosse players out there, man. I like how they transition from lacrosse to football, I'll give credit where credit's due. Alex Collins is probably the one Ravens player that I like because of the lacrosse background. But otherwise, all the rest of the Ravens players can suck it, especially Justin Tucker. So, yeah, folks, the Steelers won 26-9 over the Ratbirds. They take first place in the AFC North with 2 division wins. The next division game is at Cincinnati, home against Cincinnati. And their next game is at home against the Jaguars. They finally get a home game after only having won the past 4 weeks. So, I'm pretty happy with that. getting home to play the Jaguars. I'll do a preview. Hopefully I get a chance to do a preview of my picks video. So, yeah, that's going to do it for me here, folks. I'm just going to go ahead, just watch the rest of these football games, chill, go out to dinner, and do all that stuff. But thank you guys all for tuning in today. And with that being said, I will see you guys later. Steelers, stay awesome, and let's go Steelers. Here we go, Steelers. Here